right. So as you mentioned, once you submit your CV, they're gonna calls for scheduling the interview. So first round was, as I said, it was comprehension, English related round, right?
Yeah.
In English, like how was it, Shekhar? Like read the passage or like how was it? Could you please expand and explain on that?
So in that thing, there are four more things. One is, as you said, they will be giving you a paragraph and you have to read it out. So it will record and then it
Okay.
will just sometimes your speaking ability.
Mhm.
And after that, there will be one more thing that you have to listen what you are, what they are speaking, and then you have to type it into the system,
Okay.
and then the score will be evaluated. And there are some grammatical MCQs as well. The basic grammar, verbs and nouns, and regarding that.
Okay.
That's it about the English.
Okay. So camera was on.
Camera was on. Yeah. Camera was on.
So what was the platform, Shekhar? Do you remember? What was the platform they were?
No, I'm not
No
sure
worries.
about it. I don't
No worries. No worries. So each round is elimination round, or like how is it, Shekhar?
No, as I told you, the first four phases, like English, SQL, BSc, programming, will be the first round.
Okay.
So after that, depending on your entire average score, then you have to get at least 70 or 75 above it to crack that round. So once it's done, then immediately I wrote my exam on Sunday.
Okay.
I waited till Wednesday.
Okay.
Got a call on Wednesday and they said whenever you are free by next week, we might get a second round interview. So I said I'm available all the time, especially after the 2 o'clock or from afternoon I will be free. I think.
Okay.
So they have scheduled around from around 4 o'clock to 4:30, but it went until 5:15, 5:30. It's almost like 1.5 hours. The first half an hour went into introduction only. Because there was a gap in my education and experience. Started from 22, right? It's already 24. So they have asked what is the reason, or what did you do in the meantime? As you know, I did some non-IT jobs after the college, and they asked, why did you do that way in the beginning? Could have tried, getting into IT in that year only. And I told him no, I always wanted to come into IT, but it took a while for me to catch up. And when I got the thought, I just told them I did the certification and everything. So they said how did you prepare? Did you go for a coaching center or anything? I said nothing. I didn't read everything on. I have YouTube and I took a course from a guy called Canton and everything. I had explaining the course structure and deep into it, and he asked me what are your favorite resources available in the AWS, and I told him Lambda was one of my favorite things in AWS, and as well as some serverless applications, and because for this there is a reason. When I was going through their responsibilities, it was mentioned as most of your work will be on Lambda and Lambda.
According to the
like alarm, AWS, CloudWatch, and related to that. So I thought it's better to mention that and explain more about that. So it would be it would be a very good thing to them. So I've explained them regarding that, and they even liked it. And after that, they asked me to share the screen, and I've shared the screen. And they asked me to just launch an normal subnet, what you do, create an VPN, VPC, and after that get some environment and everything. Create a zone. Then you create launch a subnet, and you have to explain the process. And you also asked me various ways to launch a single application. In cloud formation, infrastructure as a code, you can do everything while writing in a script. Okay. They will ask you regarding these. You need to be, at least an intermediate level. You need to have at least an intermediate level of experience. So it went up to 30, 45 minutes, close to. Once AWS part is done, he slowly started asking me about programming questions in between Java and Python. What will you prefer to do? Because there are so many roles as a Java full stack developer as well in CGI. So they wanted to know in which language that I'm more comfortable with. And After that, they've asked me basics of SQL, like did you know these commands that come.
Okay.
I didn't have much experience with SQL, but I was familiar with it. So I openly told him that I'm not a data science guy. I just know some basics. I'm not. I don't remember all the comments and everything.
Okay.
He was pretty friendly. He was very cool with whatever answers I gave him. If there was any mistake, he used to correct me in the middle of the interview.
Okay.
And once it's done, basic programming stuff, it happened. Share my screen and write some programming questions.
Okay.
And once he evaluated everything, he said it depends on the manager again, location and everything, as well as the project. So my project, something it's not related to India. It's on-site project. I'm the only offshore research from Hyderabad.
Okay.
Yeah. So my whole thing is in US, and my shift would be somewhere around 3 to 12.
Okay.
I would be logging in from afternoon 12 o'clock to night 12 o'clock. I'm pretty comfortable with it because most of it is work from home, right? Yeah. So nothing much. They, as a fresher, they recognize me. They help me doing whatever the stuff I'm doing right now.
Okay.
They are very approachable. Whatever the little issue I'm having, if I can talk to anyone, they'll take some time out and they'll clear it.
All right. Then team is supportive. That's what I can give a conclusion.
Yeah, that's right.
So
I can say that.
You mentioned that, in the managerial round, they said to share the screen and deploy some resources, right? So what was the platform? Is it AWS console? What was the platform they were using? Is there a own platform?
AWS console.
AWS console.
It's a AWS console because in order to clear this certificate, in order to learn, everybody will clear a student free tier account, right?
Okay.
So you need to have that before starting.
Okay.
I think that will be mentioned in the email that they'll send you. Yeah, what are the things that are required to be having. So it's clearly mentioned by them.